Hello guys, and yes, welcome back to the channel for another video and a monthly haul update. 33 pickups in total. July has been crazy and we have a good mixture of physical media to get through. So we've got a lot of Blu-rays, we've got some 4Ks, we've got a steelbook, as well as a limited edition collector's set as well, which is out of print and a really good find from a CEX store. So yeah, July's been crazy. I've had 2 weeks off work, I've done a few Blu-ray hunts, I've been shopping in a few towns. We've had so many new releases in the cinema and on streaming. The likes of Happy Gilmore 2, Fantastic Four, Superman, Jurassic World Rebirth, Materialist. July in total has been a great month, and like I said, 33 pickups in July as well, which is fantastic. Now I've actually only got 31 here today because 2 have yet to arrive from eBay. So what I will do, guys, at the end of today's video, the 2 that haven't arrived, I will just show you a screenshot of the 2 that I've got, because they're probably going to come at the end of July, if not August. So yeah, let's get into today's video, guys. Like I said, 33 pickups. So yeah, let's see what I've got. 33 pickups in total. Yes, let's get into it. So the first few that I'm going to show you guys, I have shown on the channel in a previous video. So some of these were featured in one of my Blu-ray hunts that I will leave a link to down below. So if you have missed that and you do want to go back and watch that in full, go ahead and do that, and then you can just come back and watch this. So the first 2 are on Blu-ray, and these were from CEX in Wigan. So first up is the Night at the Museum trilogy on Blu-ray. This was £8, and I thought that was a really good price to pay as well. The case is in great condition. It's been very well looked after, very clean, and yeah, just the 2 stickers to get off. But that was a really good find for me. I think these are really good family films, and yeah, I've got these now in the collection, and I can show them to Maeve when she's a little bit older. And I don't think Lucy's seen them, so yeah, we can watch them as a family, which would be nice. And then the next Blu-ray that I got again from CEX in Wigan was Along Came Polly. So now I have shown this off in a previous Blu-ray hunt that I did in Wigan, and I think it was either £10 or £15. So on this occasion, it was reduced to £6. So yeah, I picked that one up. Again, the case is in very, very good condition, almost new. So for £6, had to pick that one up. So yeah, that is Along Came Polly. Next up, guys, we have the pickups from Games and More. Again, these were all in the same Blu-ray hunting video. So we have 3 4Ks and 4 Blu-rays. I am going to start with the Blu-rays first. So first up, we have High School Musical 2, £1.45, I think that says on the sticker. I think this did scan in at around £1. So yeah, not too bad at all. This was a franchise that I grew up with when I was in primary school, going into high school. It was very, very popular back in the day, and I think Maeve will love this when she's a little bit older. So yeah, that is High School Musical. Another film that I grew up with that I absolutely loved. I had all of these on DVD, and I thought, for the price, I'm going to pick this up. And yeah, it kind of started something in July for sure. But this is Step Up 3, and it was 45p for the Blu-ray. And then we have 2 more, and these are both childhood favourites. And when I say childhood, I mean, like, you know, early primary school years for sure. This is B-Movie. This was 95p, and I loved this. This is from DreamWorks as well. I think this is a very, very good animated film and very underrated. So very happy to have this one in the collection. And again, another film that I can show Maeve as she's growing up. And then the last of the 4 Blu-rays, this is probably my favourite of the 4. This is a film that always makes me cry, even probably to this day, but this is Bridge to Terabithia, and this was £3.95. So a very good price. It was a little bit more online and even in CEX, so I was happy to pick this up. And all these cases as well are in really good condition, so good pickups in my opinion. Also from Games and More, we did have the 3 4Ks, so let's take a look at those. One of these is brand new and sealed, and I am going to start with that one. So I picked up Red Eye on 4K. There is a little bit of sticker residue for me to get off, but that shouldn't be a problem. And then there is a HMV sticker on the back there, but again, I should be able to get that off absolutely fine. Speaking of HMV, this is currently in the 3 for £50 offer on the 4Ks, and I think I paid about £10.95 brand new and sealed with the slipcover. So a very, very good deal in my opinion. And then the next 2 4Ks are both kind of in the same franchise. It's kind of the same film, but one's the original, one's a remake. And that is Mean Girls. So first up is Mean Girls. This is the original 4K with the slipcover, and then we have the remake, the musical version as well. I think the prices are on these. I think they're on the cases, so we'll have a little look. Pop that one out. So the original cost me £13.95, which I don't think is a bad price at all. Again, I think this is in the 3 for 50 offer in HMV. And then the remake, I think, was really cheap. Yeah, £4.95. So a very, very good deal for both Mean Girls films on 4K, as well as Red Eye. So yeah, 3 4Ks from Games and More. Next up, guys, another pickup from CEX, but this was from the St Helens store, and this is another 4K. I think this was also in that same Wigan Blu-ray hunting video. So anyway, I picked up Old on 4K with a slipcover. Yeah, got 2 stickers to get off, but again, hopefully that shouldn't be a problem. This was £8, a really good price for a 4K with a slipcover in very good condition. So yeah, another good pickup from CEX. The next few pickups that I'm going to show you guys were picked up from Facebook in a massive Blu-ray bundle, probably the biggest Blu-ray bundle that I've had on the channel for several months. 14 Blu-rays that will need sorting out and adding onto the shelves, which is going to be fun. So yeah, let's see what we picked up. And again, I have shown these on the channel as well in a separate video. But for those who haven't seen it, let's get into it and see what we got. So first up is High School Musical 3. Again, I've just shown you guys High School Musical 2 that I got from Wigan, so I've got the third one. And then I also picked up as well the original movie. So that is all 3 on Blu-ray in the collection. And then we also have a few Step Up films now on Blu-ray. This is Step Up 4, sealed as well. Very, very good. Step Up 2, again, also brand new and sealed, which was fantastic. And then we do have the first as well, also on Blu-ray. All of these, by the way, that I'm showing you from this Facebook bundle, I think with postage, it cost me £25. So I think not a bad price at all. Next up, we have Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the Tim Burton adaptation starring Johnny Depp. Really enjoy this one. It hasn't got a 4K yet, hence why I picked up the Blu-ray, and it had been after this for quite some time, so very happy to get it in this bundle. Next up is The Sitter. This is a Blu-ray that I did own in the collection. It was a rental copy, and it did say that on the front. I think this is also a rental copy. It just doesn't say that it is, because on the back it says not for rental. But I'm pretty sure the disc said it was for rental, so it's a bit confusing. Yeah, so I'm confused really, but this disc says The Sitter, rental viewing only. I don't know if you can see that because it's a shiny disc, but yeah, so I don't know really. I'm going to see which disc is better, and I'll just keep that one. But yeah, I'm going to need to change the case on this one as it's got a really old sticker on it. So yeah, that is The Sitter. And then next up is Get Hard. This is a sealed copy, so very happy to pick that one up. Then we have Bounty Hunter. This is another case that will be getting replaced. It's very grubby, a lot of old sticker residue on it there. I could clean it, but I'd rather just put this in a new case. And then we also have another sealed Blu-ray here. This is The Pursuit of Happiness with a very, very old HMV sticker on it. Can you believe that? 2 Blu-rays for £30. Imagine paying that now in 2025 for a Blu-ray. That's insane. 4 more left from this bundle from Facebook. We have Friends with Benefits, one of my all-time favourite rom-coms. I love this movie. Had the DVD again and had to upgrade it and get it in on Blu-ray. And then next up we have The Proposal. This is quite a funny pickup, funny for me anyway, bit of an inside joke, because I've been trying to find this for so long. It's been listed online on CEX as in store in Wigan for months, and every time I go to the store, cannot find it. I have checked so many shelves, I have took my time, and I cannot find it. So when I seen this on Facebook in the deal, I grabbed it. So yeah, again, it's not really that funny, is it? But it's just funny for me because every time I go, I try and find it, and it reminds me of James and It Man with his CEX as well. The price is still wrong. It's kind of like that. This is listed as in stock, and it's clearly not in stock. So, but yeah, I have it now, and it's in the collection. So yeah, 2 more to go. Let's see what we've got. 2 kind of sci-fi films here. So this is The Day After Tomorrow, and then the last one is The Darkest Hour, a film I really enjoy. It does come with a slipcover. 3 for £20 there for Blu-rays, or 5 for £30. I remember that deal. It was incredible, and I also did take advantage of that deal just before it ended. God, it was a few years ago now, but I got a ton of superhero films. And then yeah, £8 sticker on the back. So I'll try and get this slipcover cleaned up if possible. If not, I'll just get rid, because it's still sealed anyway, so not too bothered. So yeah guys, as you've seen, I have been collecting all of the Step Up films. I was only missing one towards the end of the month, and then when I was in Warrington, I think this was the day I went to see Superman, I went into Cash Generators and they just had it sitting on the shelf. So this cost me £1 and that was Step Up 5. In really good condition. Again, it's in well looked after and it completes my Step Up franchise. And yeah, I have completed that collection very, very quickly. So very happy to have upgraded them all on Blu-ray as I have them now in the collection. The next 4 pickups that I'm going to show you guys, again, I have shown here on the channel in its own separate video. These were my Zavi pickups in one of my more recent videos. So again, if you have missed that, I will always drop a link down below for you to go back and check that out. Yeah, a really good haul in my opinion from Zavi. Well packaged. They all come with slipcovers in mint condition. So yeah, I am very, very happy. So for those, again, who haven't seen it, let's take a look and see what I picked up. So I took advantage of the new Disney 2 for 30 offer, the Disney Summertime Savings, I think it's called, and I got 4 4Ks for £60. So yeah, 2 for 30 and I got 4. So first up we have Moana 2. Again, all of these come with slipcovers in mint condition, so I'm so happy, as a few of these you can't really find in the likes of H&V in good condition. A lot of them are quite old and battered now, so yeah, which is a shame, and I was not expecting all of these to come with slips. I was expecting at least one knot. So yeah, very happy that they did come because my shelf was going to look so good. So yeah, as I said, Moana 2, that is the first of the 4. Then next up we have Mufasa. Really like that slipcover on that one. And then we have Inside Out 2. Love this film. I think it's fantastic and I hope we get a third. And then the 4th and final 4K from this Disney haul is Lightyear. And this is probably the one out of the 4 that is really hard to find with a slipcover. Like I said in the video, I've gone to a few H&Vs now and they normally only have one of these on the shelf, and most of the time you don't get a slipcover. So I was very surprised to get one, and as I said, it come in mint condition. It looks completely brand new. So yeah guys, those were the 4 that I got on Zavi. Again, in the Disney summer saving offer of 2 for 30. So this cost me £60 for the 4 of them. And then in that same video, I did also show you guys a 4K I got from Facebook. I'm not going to show you guys now because I have shown it on the channel previously. But I sold my copy of Twisters and I just rebought it with the slipcover. I didn't lose any money, didn't spend any more money. It was just a straight swap basically. So yeah, there's that. Now, to finish off strong, we have 2 pickups that are exclusive to this video. I have not documented this on any social media, and I have not shown these on any videos here on the channel before this one. So this is very, very exciting. So a few days ago, I went to Southport literally just to go to CEX for one thing, and I ended up leaving with 2. So the 4K that I went for, The Social Network Steelbook, this was £25. It didn't come with the J card, but it was in mint condition. It was virtually brand new. So yeah, obviously this release only came out in March of this year, so it's only like 3 or 4 months old. But I love The Social Network and I had to have the 4K. There isn't a standard release in the UK. This did release in a box set in America. I think it was the Columbia Classics, but we never had that in the UK, and there isn't a standard 4K, as I've said. So at the minute, only a 4K Steelbook. I was going to get this on Zavi. It was £24.99 plus 10% off, free delivery. Yeah, to cut a long story short, I left it too long. I woke up to order it and it sold out. Typical me. So yeah, luckily Southport is only like an hour away on the train from me, which isn't too bad, and they had it in stock. So I thought, you know what, it's worth 2 hours of my time to travel there, travel back, in the hopes that I could add this to the collection. So yeah, no J card, but it would have been a paper J card anyway, so I don't really like those. And this Steelbook is brilliant, and obviously, as you can see, I put it in a protector straight away. I just love that cover. Great film, and yeah, it's in my top 4, so I had to pick this one up. And then we have the item that I did not expect to come across. So as I was paying for The Social Network at the till, I seen this in the very corner of my eye, sat there on the shelf behind the till, and I couldn't believe it. This is an out of print release in terms of the limited edition box set. You can buy the standard 4K as well as the Blu-ray, and this also released in a steelbook as well. But this edition is the one I have been after for a couple of years now since it released. I've seen it several times for like £40, £50, even plus even higher than £60, and I got this for £28, which is a great deal, and it looks brand new, not a mark on it. So I picked up from Arrow Video True Romance. This is the limited edition collector's set, and as I said, you can get the standard version still on 4K. You can also get this on Vinted and eBay in the steelbook version. It's very similar to this, but the artwork and case is like a pinky orange. But this is the one I wanted. I didn't want the steelbook. I wanted this release to go on my shelf with my other Arrow Video sets. So I am so happy to finally have this. They even had the sticker blue tacked on the top. They didn't want to use a normal sticker, which I thought was brilliant. And more CEX stores should do that, in my opinion. I thought it was great. Customer service from the staff at the Southport CEX. And yeah, I finally have True Romance in the collection. And again, this is the set I have been after for several years. And again, it's not that I couldn't find it. I could find it, but I didn't want to pay £60 for it. I didn't want to pay £40 for it. So to pay less than retail is insane to me, and yeah, very happy to finally have it in the collection. And of course, just before we go, at the start of the video, I did say that I did have another 2 pickups that hadn't arrived. So what I'll do is I will put a screenshot somewhere on screen here for you to see what I got from eBay. They've just not arrived yet, but I picked up 2 4Ks, and yeah, on screen it should say what I paid. I think it was about £24, including the delivery and the protection fee as well. It was great. I sent a message to the seller and said, would you do £20 for these? And he accepted. So I picked up, as you can see, Ghost in the Shell. This is the original animated movie as well, the anime, as well as the Scarlett Johansson live action film as well. So both of these delivered. £24 is a brilliant deal. A little bit of a story about this film. Now, I came across this in CEX and Witness as I was getting Lucy from work, and it was in CEX for £10 with a slipcover. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get it. Went to the till, it scanned at 12. They refused to sell it to me at 12. So I was like, you know what, I'll just leave it. Like, if you're not going to honour the price, what it says on the sticker, on the shelf, I'll leave it. Lose my business, is what it is. And that very same night, I was looking on eBay and I came across this one with the, again, the animated film as well as the live action. And I thought, you know what, I'll send him an offer, see what he says. And he accepted. So yeah, I could have got one for £12, but instead I got both for £20 plus the delivery and stuff. So in my opinion, it was a win for me. Got a good deal. And yeah, those are the 2 that haven't arrived. So hopefully they will come in the next couple of days. That is it for today's video, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. July was crazy, really bulking out the collection with 33 new editions. Not like it needs it. The shelves are busting and we are very, very nearly at full capacity. I might have to do a little bit of a readjustment to the shelves and move some things around over the next few weeks, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching, guys. Leave a like on today's video, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will see you here on the channel again in another video very soon.